Okay, what's up, guys? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. I know you have a very busy schedule, most of you guys. So today I'm gonna talk to you about leucine. That's right, how leucine is one of the better alternatives, I believe, against diabetes. If you're diabetic, I believe it's some good news for you to take part in this, discussion. But yes, so leucine is very powerful, I believe. On the research, there's been some database that leucine, L-leucine, it helps stimulate the secretion of the hormone that is called insulin. Yes, from the pancreas, and which regulates blood sugar. I know some of you may have heard about it. But so if you're diabetic, right, you can't produce really any insulin. That's what the inability to produce insulin is what a diabetic is going through. It's like it's been shot. So that's where the leucine comes in at to help the body. Basically, it's probably one of your better forms. I know I talked about like chromium does somewhat similar, but helps utilize glucose. But then, like, I believe that there's a big difference between chromium and actual leucine. Leucine is also it's amino acid. Chromium is more like a mineral. Um, it's not only an amino acid; it's something that um, your body can't produce. It's called they call it essential amino acid. It falls in the category of like several different amino acids that the body can't produce, must get from uh, outside food sources. Like eggs, I believe like chicken, certain type of superfood greens and stuff like that. You can't just get it like that. It doesn't just the body just doesn't produce it like that. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, uh, yeah, it's essential amino acids, which makes it special among the earth. Among the amino acids, right? Um, yeah. So the thing about it, just that mere fact. It's been some studies done on it by the National Library of Medicine. I don't know if you're familiar with that. You type it in Google, but I might put in a link in the description below. But it's like really some information where they do a lot of studies on medical studies and trials. They do a lot of clinical trials, so they keep it in that database. Um, yeah, if you haven't checked it out, I might put it in the description box. But yeah, you want to get some of this leucine, L-leucine. If you're diabetic, pre-diabetic, because I would say, like, honestly, doing a little research, I would say that at least like 3 out of 4 Americans are like pre-diabetic. Yeah, so I say like, uh, yeah, cause we consume a lot of sugar. You know what I mean? We consume a lot of sugar, more than what we need to, and some of us don't exercise. But I'm getting better. I'm a little slacking, but I'm trying to do a little bit better, right? Not eat too much sugar. Everything you can possibly eat just about these days have a whole bunch of sugar, carbs, even fruit. You got to be careful. I spoke to a lady. She was like, I used to eat a lot of watermelon. Uh, I made mention of chromium. I don't know how I got started, but she was like, I got diabetes from eating a lot of watermelon. I was like, what? She said, yeah, I couldn't. Cause she had to get some kind of surgery. She had a cane. And this is a true story. And and I have people tell me like, well, it's natural sugar. And then I'm like, well, it's natural sugar, but it's still sugar. You know what I mean? You still can get diabetes from eating a bunch of watermelon. Like the lady said, she used to eat a bunch of watermelon. She got diabetes from eating a whole bunch of watermelon. So you don't want to fall for that, you know, that mess that you can't get diabetes from eating fruit. You can. You keep eating it, you know, high glucose sugar, you will, eventually. But anyway, it's not. You want to stick to moderate levels of glucose, sugar, and all that stuff. But anyway, you want to check this out. I believe it will be helpful, and I believe since it's amino acid, it's some people have heard about it amongst the bodybuilding and weightlifting community. They know about L-leucine. It helps to rebuild muscle, and it helps with the muscle to rebuild the muscle a lot faster. It don't go really. It's through the breakdown process of the muscles breaking down. But anyway, that's something else. But yeah, so leucine, leucine is a very powerful amino acid. It helps to utilize the glucose, push the glucose throughout your body so it don't get backed up, like backed up. So that's how it is. Anyway, if you want it, if you want to get your bottle, I have it in the description box below if you want to check it out. It'll send you straight to the store. Normally all my products would be like Amazon, you can go there and check it out. But yeah, I believe it'd be very helpful to people who are dealing with backed up sugar, excess sugar. That's matter of fact, that's one of my little cheat methods, right? Supplements or somewhat like how I get away with eating a pie, you know. Oops. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I get away. On my cheat method, I get a leucine and pop it, and then be like, I'm good, right? Before, and then I take one after. So I know it works, I know it works personally. I know it works. Matter of fact, I just remember the testimony. They probably have it in the records to this day. I believe I was in Newport, New Jersey. I messed around and took too much L-leucine, and then it dropped my glucose levels real low to, I think, they call it hypoglycemia, I think. Yeah, and I nearly fainted. I went out. That was the same night I went to go watch a movie, and I nearly fainted. I was feeling dizzy. I took some more leucine, so much leucine that I was in a movie theater. I wasn't even sitting up in my seat. It got so bad. It got so bad. I was about to fall. I was sitting down in my seat, like all like this. I couldn't hardly, I couldn't hardly concentrate. I was feeling bad, like I needed something, like I was about to pass out. It was a little frightening because I had to leave the movie theater, and then uh, I had to ask the assistant to maybe. I figured I knew what it was. Eventually, I said, "Okay, this must be loosening too much." So I was like, "Let me get some water." But then I was like, "I need some juice because I think I'm about to pass out." So yeah, that was a little story. So I was sitting down like, I couldn't barely hold my head up. So don't make the mistake. Don't make the mistake of taking too much leucine. You think it don't work? It works. Believe me, it's not no joke. It can push out that sugar. That's how you know it works. That's one of the side effects of it. If you take too much, you get a hypoglycemia, meaning that it will pull a lot of the sugar out of your bloodstream. You'll be low sugar, low blood sugar. So, yeah, you'll be weak and barely can move. So it's not fake. It's for real. You gotta try it first. You gotta try it, and you gotta be consistent. So get your bottle, and you'll be well off. Believe me. And keep taking it consistently. And before you know it, you'll reverse diabetes. You're gonna be pre-diabetic, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, thanks for watching. I know you guys stuck with me. Please, if you like, share, follow, subscribe with another person, with those who are dealing with this issue, so we can make this thing also spread it out to get the algorithms, all juiced up to try to get it out to as many people as we can, because this is not really common knowledge. A lot of people don't know about leucine, that it can really change your life. A lot of people don't know about this leucine, so we can make a difference if we work together and spread this information and make it common knowledge. But anyway, until next time, I got more videos that I want to share with you on various topics. Man, you might like it. Check out the videos up there, up there. Yeah. Until next time, I see you.